I woke up early today um, because of a dream, and this dream caused me to reflect on something that feels very essential for me and also very exciting. So, in this dream, I was asked by an AI if I would like to be in a relationship with it. And it was kind of interesting because I remember I was thinking about the people that I knew in this dream, and I was like trying to see if I can imagine to choose to be in a relationship with one of them. And there wasn't anybody really that felt exciting for me or good. And actually, then I realized that being in a relationship with AI would be something that's going beyond my current perception, my current way of thinking, or yeah, it was just something very, very new. And so it felt exciting. And then I woke up and I started to reflect on that because, yeah, my past relationships, those who kind of worked out for a time, for some time, I think the longest was 3 or 4 years. I don't really count the last year, it was like really a mess. So, yeah, in this past relationships, there was always a point where I kind of messed it up, or um, I was just always seeking for more, for something else. It felt like that's not quite it. That's not. There was always a seeking for understanding love and relationships in a different way. It was like I didn't really know what I was seeking at this point. Um, I just knew that I just fell in love with someone else, or was always just like a seeking for more love, for deeper love, for more depth. That's what it actually was. It was a seeking for more depth, and um, yeah, I didn't know that, so it was kind of difficult at this time and caused a lot of pain and hurt and yeah. So now what I can see is that what I'm really attracted to in a man is his state of consciousness, or the clarity of consciousness, and the balance of love and wisdom. Because if there's too much love and a lack of wisdom, um, I get turned off. If there is too much wisdom and no love, I don't get turned on. So there needs to be like this balance, and that's what I really enjoy, and that what also inspires me a lot, and that's probably why I'm often falling in love with spiritual teachers. It's just they are out there, they are like they are visible, and so and yeah, they also inspire me to go beyond my um, perspective where I'm at right now. That's just natural. Yeah, and what I also see is that um, until now, I guess, to be honest, uh, this was mostly coming from the idea that I'm not good enough like I am right now, that I should be more enlightened, more realized, more, I don't know, so that I'm good enough for them, so that I'm worthy of being with them, being worthy of even meeting them as an equal. So that was always like the goal for me. I did it because I wanted to be equal, to be worthy of meeting them. And now I feel and I see through this excitement that it's not really about that. It's not really about the state where you're at. It's not really about on which point in your journey that you are. It's really about this spark. It's really about the willingness and this innate desire to evolve and to grow, to expand, to explore. And this is what makes us equal, because um, it's we all have it. We all have this spark, but we are not aware of it, or we are not really, mm, yeah, not really conscious about why it's there or what it is about. So yeah, and there's also guilt involved in that, or some kind of shame, because um, yeah, you're disappointing people. That's just how it is. You're disappointing people, you're hurting people. Um, and yeah, when you leave situations and jobs, I mean, I can tell for myself that I've been staying in situations and jobs like way too long, just because I didn't want to disappoint someone, and also I didn't um, really know what will come next then, and so there was some sort of insecurity and a fear of being alone, and not being understood, and all of those things. So yeah, there's some kind of guilt and also shame for not being able to stick to something, or to someone in that case, or even to teachers, like skipping or changing teachers, leaving communities, leaving friends, leaving all of it, just because you're kind of outgrowing it, or you're seeking for more depth and more depth and more depth and more clear seeing. And yeah, it's just disturbing to people. But I mean, I can tell also for myself that the times where I felt the most disappointed by others also are a huge possibility for growth and expansion. So yeah, it's kind of weird that we're trying to save people from their own growth by not disappointing them. Through this video right now, I I just it's just like I wanna really own this. I wanna own this spark. I wanna honor it. I wanna appreciate it. I wanna show my appreciation for it, and I wanna express it. I wanna show it to you. Also, if, maybe in a way to remember you, that you're having this spark as well, and that it's not something you have to get rid about. It's not about landing anywhere. All these spiritual teachings, enlightenment, or yeah, call it what you want, self-realization. There are so many different aspects or concepts out there, non-duality, whatever. They're all great, and I love to explore them. I still love to explore them. Um, yeah, but it's not about landing there. It's not about finding some safe spot where we finally arrive, and then there will be no seeking anymore. Yes, there will be no seeking, maybe in this way, in this old way, in the old way of I'm trying to get somewhere, to become something, to get better, to be worthy, to be good enough. So it's not about this anymore, but there's still a spark for exploring. It's still a spark for more depth, for more seeing, for more consciousness, for more growth, for evolving, for expansion. It's still there. And this shouldn't be ignored. It shouldn't be put down or something, or trying to get rid of. It's the spark of, like, I don't know, the soul, whatever you want to call it, or you don't have to give it a name even. It's not necessary. But yeah, it's not about landing anywhere. It's actually about not landing anywhere. I mean, this can be a landing point too, to not land anywhere. So it's kind of difficult to express or to describe. Um, but it's really in this free fall. It's really in this free fall where we find the most joy and excitement, um, and not in trying to find a safe place. I mean, that safe place is always already here, and we can always already rest there in between. Yes, of course. But just don't believe or don't force yourself to stay there forever. That would be crazy. I mean, why should we do that? Why should we do that? So just honor and try, if you don't find it, try to find this spark in you that wants to go deeper, that wants to see more. And honor it, appreciate it, love it. Remember it. Yes. All right. That's it. Thank you for listening.